guess an enjoyable drive home on Saturday, reflecting on that performance.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, when we talk about the performance, I think it was more of an organised defensive performance than some of the other games where we've probably. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, a clean sheet that hasn't been very common. So that was nice to get. Nice for the goalkeeper as well. I thought he deserved it. So yeah, all in all, I was really pleased on Saturday.
And you've overcome a physical challenge, which is something they weren't doing earlier on in the season. It seems when sides were prepared to dig in and be a bit over physical, Forest Green tended to shrink. They didn't shrink on Saturday.
Well, I mean, I thought we had quite a big team out on Saturday, if I'm honest, which was going to be important. And I think, if you can get, what is a big, strong, athletic team together, I think that helps not only in this league but in every league. If you stand up in the tunnel against teams like Liverpool and all of that, they're all 6'3", 6'4". They just happen to be brilliant players alongside it.
And to do it at home as well, that siege mentality that you wanted to build when you come inside the ground, to get that first home win, that's huge for you.
Yeah, it was. It was huge for the whole club. I felt. I don't know whether you were referring to me then, but it was huge for me as well. But yeah, I think it was huge for the whole club really, because it had been such a long time, since a home victory. That yeah, it was really important to get that.
Yeah, and that belief amongst them. I mean, obviously they've been cheering you on, home and away, but they've arrived for the last 18 months really, fearing the worst. Now there's a chance that you fear the best.
Yeah, well, hopefully that's the case. Anyway, I mean, it hasn't been too healthy a time for the last, I suppose, 18 months, 2 years. We know that, and it takes time to rebuild that. So yeah, we're just trying to do that bit by bit, and I know it's an old adage, but taking every game as it comes, not looking too far ahead. So yeah, 2 wins out of our last 3 is good.
And next up, one of the games that the fans would have looked out for at the start of the season, particularly all that's gone around the club for a while. It's a rearranged fixture as well. I understand they've already sold out their allocation. It's going to be quite an atmosphere.
Well, it normally is anyway when you play against the bigger teams. So I'm sure that they would have sold out. Their support. I went to watch them last week against MK Dons on Tuesday, and they'd probably sold all their allocation there as well. So yeah, I think that makes it good, because then it becomes a challenge to our supporters, doesn't it? So we just have to try and make sure that we give our supporters something to cheer about.
And you've had a bit of bad luck, obviously, with injuries and now suspension as well with Ryan Innes. This is something that has been consistent throughout the season. First of all, how is Matty today? How's Matty Stevens?
He's going to go for a scan. So yeah,
probably unlikely to be fit for tomorrow then.
Oh no, he won't. He definitely won't be fit for tomorrow.
Okay. And you've lost Ryan Innes as well. Obviously, a big physical presence. I guess that was where your work bringing Richard Keogh was imperative, really, to bring in another big man to help out in that back four.
Yeah, Richard's done really well. I thought Saturday he did well as well. I thought that was a good game by Rich on Saturday. Ryan to be sent off. I mean, I just thought, why couldn't the referee have looked at that and seen that he slipped into that challenge? So there's nothing we can do about it. We're one thing's for sure, we'll have 11 players out there tomorrow night, and as far as I know, they won't have any more.